hello Canva Masters. I hope all you're doing good and welcome to the fourth episode of a Canva Masterclass. And today's lecture will be a combined lecture of the fourth and the fifth topic. The fourth topic is related to the elements and graphics in Canva, and the fifth topic is related to grouping and layering. Today's lecture is packed with practical things, with many practical things. So make sure you have your laptop with you. Also, I've used many Canva Pro features during this lecture. So if you don't have a Canva Pro and you don't want to spend 4,000 rupees on Canva Pro subscription, you can get Canva Pro subscription at a very affordable price. You just have to DM Webitire on their Instagram and you will get the details of Canva Pro subscription. Also, in this lecture, we will learn about how to what are Canva elements, how to find and search this Canva element, also how you can use grouping and layering, and also very practical things that we have made during this. And at the end, we have an assignment for you, and I've explained the assignment in this lecture only, so no more confusion. Make sure you have joined the WhatsApp group. The link is in the description. So let's get started. So hello lovely people, let's get started with Canva elements. So on the left hand side, we have this elements tab, and if I click on this, I will get this search box, and then we have some pre-suggested buttons. We have frame, arrow, logo, line, star, gradient, rectangle boxes, and whatnot. So Canva has this huge elements library that you can search from. So let's see some types of Canva elements that you will see in the elements tab. We have this icon shapes that are geometrical shapes, of course. We have this in graphics, we have this icons, SVGs, illustrations. Then we have this AI image generator. We have stickers, of course. We have GIFs, GIF. We have this stock photos, stock videos. We have frames. What are frames? We will understand this. We have stock videos, we have audios, we have charts, infographics, polls, mockups, tables, collections, and what not. So let's just go to the search tab, and I will search a basic square over here. And after the search, I will get the results. Like I have this all. Then we have the shapes. Of course, uh, we can directly get a square by pressing a R on my keyboard. You can get a circle by pressing a C on your keyboard. So I have this square. So let's just dive a bit deeper. Like what we can do with the squares. On the left hand side, we have this edit option. We can change the shape of this element. We have this color option. We have the border weight. You can give a border to this element. Then we have you can also change the border color. Then we have the border style, what style you want to give it to. Then we have a corner rounding. If you corner rounding, we have the font. Why we have the font in this? Because you can just directly type the text over here. Let me change the text color. It will be visible to you. So you can directly write the text over here. You don't have to add another text element to add text. So you can make it bold, of course, the text styles. Then we have the animate option. So we will dive deeper into the custom animation when we will learn the animation in detail. Custom animation is amazing, but let's just see some basic animation in Canva. The succession is a new one which came recently. We have baseline, tectonic, rotate, we have wiggle, we have many animations. Then we have the position. You can arrange it accordingly. We will cover layers in a bit. We have left, top, middle, center. You can arrange this accordingly. Also for arranging, we have this lines in Canva. For example, if I grab this element and I just move it a bit, you can see some lines coming over there. Right, so this lines also help us to align the element perfectly according to each other. Okay, so after looking at the shapes, let's explore the other tab, that is graphics. In graphics, we have all the icons, stickers, the SVGs, the illustrations, and also in graphics, if you click on this straight dot, you will see the keyword, the name of that element that is outlined square, and then we have option to start this element to make it find for you easier. You can add to a particular folder. You can also, if I click on this straight dot, we have more options. We have first the keyword by whom this is created. We have see more like this. So this is a Canva's recommendation to make you see more of this element. Add to folder report, we have view collection. If I click on view collection, you can see more of the collections that are created by, what was the name? View more by Karasi Studio, that were created by Karasi Studio. So this is the collection created by them. Yeah, then we have set XYZ. Then we have the stock photos. If you can't get anything, it will show you to generate image. I will write square again. And as you can see, you will see images, but why this image? Why I'm seeing this image? If I click on three dots, you will see the red square in Moscow. It has a square keyword in this. So we are getting this on a search result. By the way, image editing, the Canva's image editing tool is amazing. We will discover this more in detail in further lectures, but let me just show you a glimpse of it. If I click on magic grab and if I click on this tower and if I just click on grab, so as you can see, I get this tower out of that image and I have this image in the background. So this is amazing feature of Canva magic tool. There are many tools, like we have the background remover, magic eraser, magic grab, we have grab text, magic edit, magic expand. We will cover this in some time. Photos, if I click on one image, you can see the magic recommendation by Canva to see you to have you more similar images like this. Then we have the frame. This is also amazing. Like what frames are used for. If I click on this frame and if I grab this image and hover this on this frame will take the image, like the image will take the shape of that frame, and there are many shapes like that. So for example, if I write something like color or random text, random search, let's see what we will get. So there are many frames in Canva which you can use. You just have to grab your image. You just have to grab your image, hover it to the frame, and that's it. The image will take the size of the frame. That's it. And frames are being used in many ways. They can be used in many ways. Then we have stock videos. Then we have the audio related to the search. We have the mockups. What are mockups? Mockups are also similar to frames, but they have this image. So for example, if I write over here mobile, okay, we don't have anything. If I write laptop, okay, so I have this. So let's take this. So here also we have frames, but these are with backgrounds. Okay, so if I click on this and I will just grab my image, I will hover this to the mockup or frame, and we have this result. So frames are amazing, mockups are amazing. We have audio, mockups, charts as well, for charts and infographics for your next project. Let me just write chart, and you can see many charts type over here. You can select this different infographics for your project, for your document, and these are not just normal basic static infographics. Like you can actually hover them and have can interact with it during your presentation. If I click on this, you can see how it is expanding the subgroup, and this is amazing when you are presenting in your college or office. Okay, so after knowing these elements and graphics, let's just dive into a practical one. What if you liked an element when you are browsing or pinching on social media or something, and when you like a element and you want to use it in Canva, how we will use that in Canva? So I have this Pinterest, I have this pen for you, which we will be trying to recreate in Canva. So let me just, there are many elements in this post, so I will try to get this in Canva. So now I will show you how to find these elements in Canva. So for example, the first thing you can do is by looking at this, I want this green element, the green letter, the green bushy letter. So I will just write what comes into my mind, like green grass letter. I don't know what I'm searching for. Let's see what results it gives to me. Okay, so let's directly go to the graphics. After searching for green grass litter, I got this litter, a very similar to it. I will not say the exact same, but very similar to it. But from here, I can click on the three dots and I will see grass font S litter green. So what if I search for, let's see the view collection. If I go to view collection, I will get I will get all the letters from here. So what if I write the grass font again? So by keep searching and keep digging into it, you will get the element that you are looking for. Okay, so now I will try to change its color. I will go to edit. I will go to adjust. Now you can adjust the color over here. For example, if I reduce the brightness of this element, let's see what I will get. Okay. You can directly choose the color edit option as we saw in the last video, but I am not still getting the exact the element. If I go to apps, there's an amazing app for changing this normal text into such text. So I will search in Canva apps morph and I will choose the first app. You have to take first you have to choose an element, so I will just write a simple text, simple letter S over here, and here my element is selected. Then I will write describe the look, so I will write as grass font. Okay, so I will write as, I'm trying this for the first time, so let's see if I get the exact result. Then I will write grass. You can also try an example from here. We don't have our example, so I wrote here grass font and I will just click on magic morph. Okay, so I then got the result which I was looking for. Now you can, if you didn't get the element in Canva, you can go to other sites like Freepik, and you can also search to Google for getting that element. So let's just search it over here for a grass font letter. Okay, after the search, I got this result and I didn't got what I was looking for, but when I was looking at the sponsored, I got this image. Let's see if this works for us. So after my search, I got this image and we have other suggestions too. And you can just take the keyword and search it for again. So somewhere on the internet you are going to find this image. Now your question may be, yaar ye to watermark ke saath hai, how to get? You can just directly copy that image, bring it to Canva. By the way, there is this feature of Google Studio where you can remove this watermarks directly. You can just paste this image, give this it's like exact like ChatGPT. You can just paste this image to Google AI Studio and ask him to remove the watermark from the image. It works amazing. So you can take this image and you can directly remove the background of this layer to use it. Also one more thing, if you have a watermark, if you are using a Freepik and if you like an element which has a pro version, so if you're browsing on Freepik and if you see this, it asks me to go premium to download this image, and if I directly copy this, I will get the image with the watermark. So you can just directly right click, go to inspect. After clicking on inspect, you will get this tab. Here will be a link. Just hover your mouse on it. You will get you will get this image. Directly grab it to Canva and you have the image without the watermark. So this was a quick trick for you. Okay, so we have one more way of getting the element. Like if I am browsing somewhere and if I like the style of this letter, I letter, I will just take a screenshot of this, or I will just download this image. I will paste my image. I will ask him, I want to find this element. please can you help me what this is called? I will just click enter and ChatGPT will give me something. Okay, it is giving me two responses. Let's see. Okay, so I got the result and it is giving me, okay, pink foil balloon number 3 flip card, 3D holographic, cute number balloon, 3D balloon number, 3D balloon number 3 PNG, okay, pink foil. Let's just try with the first one. If I get this in Canva, balloon number, if I go to Canva, I will go to elements, I'll just paste and let's see what results we will get. We're not even close to what we were searching for. Hey, but I got this 7 and it's something number 7 balloon holographic 3D. Oh, we also got the 3D holographic. Let's try with the 3D holographic letter. No, not again. But what is this element called? 3D holographic fluid shape illustration. 3D holographic fluid shape letter. Can we get? Okay. 3D shape letter. Okay, I got this M. Okay, what is this? We got this N. Okay, we are getting closer to that. Holographic 3D liquid letter N. If you go to view collection, you will get the whole collection, of course. Let's see the results first. Okay, but we got closer to it. Of course we didn't get the exact element, but we got closer to it. Okay, so that's what the third way of using the ChatGPT to finding the element you want, element and graphics you want. Let's just quickly try to find the other elements so I can see some 3D elements. So I will write a 3D, what we call this as a magnifying glass. Okay, we got this result. Of course, they're not exactly the same one, but we get the similar option. You can of course change the color of the black one. And then also we have one more option, amazing option. We have this flip in Canva where you can flip the elements horizontally and vertically. So for example, if I choose this element and if I click on flip, it will invert the image. Okay, so this was it for the elements and graphics in Canva, how you can find these elements effectively, how you can find and use these elements effectively, how you can use ChatGPT, how you can go to Freepik and find these elements. And that's all for the elements and graphics in Canva. Let's dive into our next topic, that is grouping and layering in Canva. What exactly is grouping and layering? And I will try to explain you with a simple set of squares so you understand it effectively. So you can understand this very easily. Okay, so for example, I will just change the color of this to yellow. Okay, maybe white and make this yellow. Okay, so I have this 3 boxes over here, 3 squares over here. So for example, if I just drag my mouse by clicking the left click, by holding the left click, I will have some option of group. We have lock, we have duplicate, delete, we have 3 dots. And when I click on group, and these 3 elements are now only 2 elements because I have grouped this 2. So whenever I hold this will go together, this will move together. Okay, but you can still edit, like for example, if I select this image, I have this option to change, like I have 2 colors. If I click on one, it will change the color of both the elements. When you will edit, like if you are a beginner and when you're trying to working with Canva, you will have this issue of of editing both the elements together. You can edit a single element after grouping as well. You don't have to again and again ungroup this element. I will change the color and again make it group. No, you can edit them while they are in group. So I will click on this. So for example, I have this element, both the elements are selected. Now if I click on any one, for example, I click on the white one, you can see it shows me this element is selected and the other element is in group. Now if I click on this, now I can change only that element. If I click on this one, I can change the color of this one. Okay, so this was grouping. Now what is layering? I will just ungroup this for a while. I will keep the square over here. So as we can see, we have the black one, we have the green one, then we have the yellow one. So the green element, the green box is overlapping the black one and the yellow box is overlapping the green one. Okay, perfect, clear, simple. So what if I want this green box to be my first element, to be on the top and the other elements bottom or below the green box? So if I click on this green box and I go to this position, then I go to layers, we have this option of layering, and you can see if you go on overlapping, you will see that the yellow is at the top, the green is at the second place, the second layer, and black is at the bottom, the black. Okay, then if I go to all and if I just grab this, holding my left click of my mouse, I can just hover it to different layers. If I take this to the top, now my green element is at the top, and if you go to overlapping, you can see how the green one is overlapping the yellow box. So this was layering, and there are no limitation when you are using the Canva, the option which I've showed you, Magic Wrap and other AI tools. There are no limitations. You can create this very easily using the Canva Magic Wrap and using the layering option. You can easily create this one, this one, this one. There's no limitation. And let's try to create this one. Let's try to create this one in Canva. So if I go to Canva, let's just add another page, go to another page. I will go to elements and I will go to frame letter. Okay, you can go to frame letter, and if I directly write letter, you can go to frames. Anything you can choose. If I go to frames, okay, you can get the text from here. I will take the M and I will take the Y and I will keep them together. I will take a sky background or a sky stock photo. So this is a sum up of using the Canva elements and the grouping and layering together. Okay, got this sky image. Hover this on the top of M and to the Y as well. Okay, after this what we have? Okay, we have is this an Eiffel Tower or something? Okay, we will take a tower. I have to choose this image. Sorry, I have to choose this image or this image, or I can use the twin tower as well, or I will choose this image. So I will grab this image and place it over here. When you double click on the frame, you can adjust where you want this. I will make this bigger. Okay, I will adjust this as this. Okay, or I will stretch it to the top to layer this accordingly. And you have to use the same image for the Y as well. Now I will click on this and I will, of course I have to adjust it. Now I have to match it to the N. So I will just grab it to the left and I will match it accordingly. Now I will select this image as a standalone. I will place it over here. If you can see this, if I'm taking this image, the frame is trying to get it, like the frame is trying to capture it. So for this you have to press Control, so the frames cannot take this image. Okay, after pressing the Control, keep holding the Control. I will take this, I will expand this, I will arrange it, then I will remove the background of this image. Successfully remove the background. So if I go to position, now if I go to layers, I can see the N, Y and the building over here. So if I just grab this from the bottom, I don't want it to be there at the bottom. I want it to come out only, like for example I have over here, so it's coming out only from the edges, only from the top it's coming out. So I want this to come out from only here. Okay, so I will keep this to the Y. So I will keep this clean so you can easily read this. So we have this effect successfully. Okay, let me just show you another great example of how you can use this grouping, and how we can use the layering to how we can use this layering to make something amazing. So if I go to graphics and search for circle ring, only the ring, I will have this ring, and I want a person that is, you know, diving, person diving, and I will go to photos. Okay, I will take this image and remove the background of this image. And also for the circle ring, by mistakenly I have chosen a graphic. I need an image of circle ring. Okay, after searching for circle, I got this ring, this circle ring, which is transparent from the middle. Okay, so here what I will do, what I want is, I want this person to be half in and half out from the circle. I want that effect to be happen. Okay, so I will take this person and I want it to be, and I will just rotate it a bit. So okay, we have this, we got this, we got this. Okay, so here what I will do is I will duplicate the circle and I will cut this out. Okay, I will cut this in half, and if I go to the layers, I will grab the person, I will grab the person and bring it to the front and bring it to the top, and I will adjust the person in such a way that I want this person to go inside that circle. I have to make the circle a bit smaller to create that effect. Okay, I have this person, so I want to show that the person goes in from this side and came out from that side. So I will have that circle again, I will duplicate this and I will cut this into half from here. Okay, I cutted this into half, and if you go to layer, if I keep this over here, it will not give me that effect. It just feels the person is top, the person layer is top of that circle. So I will go to position and I will grab this half cutted circle to the top, and you will have this effect like the person is going inside the circle. Okay, let me just show you using this frame instead of that circle. So I will duplicate this and I will just cut it into half. I will use the person layer in the middle, and if you can see this, it feels like the person is coming from the behind. Okay, let me just use this circle frame from the other side. So if you can see, it feels like the person is going from this side, and coming out from the other side of the frame. So this is how you can use the layering option. So that's all for this lecture. I hope you have got to understand the layering and grouping, how to find these elements effectively. So for the assignment, I am explaining you the assignment in this lecture only because many of you didn't got what exactly we have to do for the assignment. So it will be better. So if I make you understand what exactly you have to do for the assignment. So you have to make such a post in Canva, and I will share this image in the WhatsApp group. You don't have to make it exactly the same. You don't have to use exactly the same background, the same person. You can use anything, any element, but I want this effect in the assignment, in your design, like how it is entering the O, how it is entering the O, how the letters are overlapping. I want you to create this for your next assignment, and this is really very simple. this image will be shared in your WhatsApp group. If you haven't joined the WhatsApp group, the link will be in the description. And yes, as I said earlier, this will require you a Canva Pro subscription. But if you don't want to spend like your 4,000 rupees on Canva subscription, you can get Canva Pro in very affordable rates. You just have to DM Webitire on their Instagram page. And this is so amazing. Sir, can we create this in Canva? Yes, you can create this in Canva. I will show you in the next lecture how you can create this. By the way, a hint, you can create this by using the Canva frame. And by the way, if you didn't get the exact frame in the element, you can create your own. We will discuss this in the next lecture. In the next lecture, how you can create such posts. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. How you can create such posts. Amazing.